Yo, RX back with another recap of UFC Austin Dariush versus Tsarukyan. Really just Tsarukyan, cause that's what it was, but I'll talk about that later. What I'm here to talk about at the beginning is, UFC Austin. It happened, and it was interesting. I'll get to it more later, but it started off, it was on a beautiful fucking streak. Banger after banger, good fight. Then it hit it was going goddamn 90 miles an hour, and then suddenly crashed into a fucking wall. Then it started going again, and yeah. I'll talk, at the end of the video, I'll get to that analogy and all that, but right now, let's just recap some fights. It was not the worst card in the world. It was looking like it was going to be one of the best cards of the year, but yeah, by the end of the day, I think it's a very fine card. Very average fight night, and it had some good moments, so let's talk about them. And enough rambling. Before I get into the recap, please like, comment, subscribe. 50 subs go by the end of the year. Only 4 more videos on cards, and then 1 extra one at the end of the year. There's only 5 videos left this year for me, so if we could maybe 50 to reach 40, maybe 40 would be nice. But I doubt that'll happen, but I can dream, can't I? 33 was a fucking dream, and that's what we're at right now, so thank you so much, and I'll stop wasting your time. So, without further ado, let's free and say something, like, comment, all that bullshit, and let's recap some fights, man. 12 fights in total. I know I broke down 13, but on weigh-in day, Steve Garcia got sick and had to pull out the fight with Melk Costa. That fight is already rebooked for next week's card in the Apex, so that's cool. That's really 200 IQ moves. That next week needed another fight, and that's a good fight for it, so yeah. I will be talking about that fight again next week, not in as much detail, but I will talk about that next week, so yeah. We did lose a fight, we still had 12 fights, and let's begin with the first fight of the night, which was pretty good. As we start in the women's flyweight division with Veronica Hardy versus Jamey-Lyn Horth. Pretty good fight. Round 1, pretty much a domination by Veronica. Dropped Horth 2 times. And ran away for the fight, and with the round 2 was the closest round of the fight. Veronica did some good work. Saying it quick sounds like you're saying horse, but it's Horth. Both did very good work in round 2. Horth did land some good clinch strikes, did end up on top at 10 to round for like a solid minute, and it was a very close round. I scored for Jamey-Lyn Horth, but it was definitely could flip a coin. And then round 3, Horth really just turned it on and was able to just beat Veronica up for 5 minutes. And Veronica survived. She was already never that hurt. She was just losing the round. And we went to a decision. 2 judges gave it to Veronica, 1 to Horth, and Veronica walks away with a W. I think either scorecard is right. Definitely Veronica got round 1. Definitely Horth got round 3. Round 2 I think is very close. I know a lot of people disagree. Like everyone. I've not seen really anyone agree with me. But I think if you rush that second round, it's a lot closer than you think. I saw a lot of people say thank God I didn't rob Veronica. If they would have given it to Horth, I don't think that's a robbery. Because she dominated round 3, and then round 2 was like close as fuck. So I get that Veronica did better work, but Horth definitely had a case to winning this fight in my opinion. And I scored it for Horth 2 and 3, but again, first and second to Veronica is definitely a reasonable scorecard. I'm not mad at that, so yeah. Not very much it's a pretty decent fight. Showed a lot about both fighters' game and how they and their styles and all that right now. And I kind of want to talk about Jamey-Lyn Horth first, because I have a little less to say about her than I do Veronica. For Horth, my main thing is, I don't know why she went back down to 125. I know that is her, I guess, weight class she fought at in the regional scene, but I think 35 is her weight class. She's bigger, not having to cut a lot of weight, because I guarantee you she's cutting a good amount of weight. She's 5'7". She's probably cutting a solid amount of weight to make 125. I definitely think 35 would be better for her. But whatever, I guess to have such a big reach advantage pretty much in every fight and all that is not the worst thing in the world. It's worked for people like Kaylin Chukagian and Lauren Murphy to an extent. So, but yeah, besides that, Horth looked good. Like, Horth is a very solid fighter. Her striking at times can be good. Her ground game is not terrible. She didn't wake up in this fight till it was too late. Like, in round 1, she was very passive-aggressive. She was just okay with taking shots, got dropped twice, like I said. She started to wake up in round 2, but again, in a very close round, you need to do a little more. In round 3, once she actually did wake up fully, she looked great. Again, a little later in the fight, Veronica was a little tired. But still, like, Horth could have easily won this fight. All she had to do was do a little more in round 2. She would have won this fight. But she kind of shot herself in the foot in being so passive, I guess is a word. And I think another fighter or two on this card I could say the same thing was, yeah, she was just way too passive this fight. And until the third, and by the time she did become aggressive, it was too late on 2 scorecards. So, like, Horth is a good fighter. I think she'll bounce back, but yeah, she easily could have kept her out here. Veronica didn't blow her out the water in the second round. So yeah, but again, actually, I want to look at the stats for this real quick, because now I'm actually fucking interested. Yeah, I actually want to look at the stats, because I want to see how close this actually fucking was. God damn it. Why is this site so shitty? Yeah, like, I want to know how many strikes Horth actually threw in that round. Because if she would have actually woken up sooner, again, it could have been she could have walked away from win. And by the way, you see why I use Tapology and not this garbage. Round... the fuck? Well, okay, stupid. Yeah, my point. But, yeah, like, just here, which is not even showing what I want to fucking show, she was fucking 58 strike, or, fucking 58 fucking % of 26. Like, just a very bad performance by Horth. And she, again, I think to an extent she lost herself this fight more than anything. So yeah, it's just a way too passive performance by Horth in this fight. To talk about Veronica Hardy though, I think she's definitely one of the more interesting fighters at the end, like one of the more interesting female fighters and prospects at the end of the year of 2023. She's now went 2-0 in the year, and she looked good in both fights. She looked improved. She looked like a completely different fighter than who she was before she took that long break, and she's looking just like a better fighter. I'm not saying she can be a champion. I highly doubt it. I'm not saying she can be top 10, but I could see a top 15 spot for her. With how she's looking right now, she's looking like she would be top 15. She's looking pretty fucking decent. Her striking's good. She has good power. She had a little bit of androgyny where she is very short, but once she rushes forward and she does it a lot early in the fight, she just fucking rushes into you. Like, she's very... the biggest problem for her, I feel, and definitely down the line, I think is her size. Like, she's not a flyweight. Like, she's too short to be a flyweight. She's only, 5'5"? 5'4"? but she could never make strawweight, and if she did, she'd be fucking dead. So she's like that weird, the 120th her weight class, and that's not a thing. So she's kind of in a weird position. Like, I think strawweight's not, like, flyweight's not bad for her, just, I think, like, this fight, I think, started to show she has a little bit of problem with taller people, and I am very interested to see how she does against another tall fighter. Cause, like, I know she has fought tall fighters, like I said in the breakdown. Ashley Evans Smith and Bia Maliki are pretty tall fighters. Bia at fucking 5'9", and she had a problem with those. So, it's definitely a problem for her, and I'm interested to see how she patched that up. But besides that, she looked amazing. Her striking looked great. Wrestling looked great. Gas tank looked solid. Fight IQ looked great. Being with fucking Dan Hardy has saved her career. And it's fucking insane if you think about it. And very few times this is one of the rare times I've seen a fucking someone save a fighter's career single-handedly. Because it's completely Dan Hardy, let's be fucking honest. So, that's pretty interesting, and I'm happy for Veronica, because she seems like a pretty good fighter. And 28 years old, two in a row now in 2023. 2024 could be a really big year for her. Let's say she fights pretty quickly, let's say March, April. Dude, she could get 3 fights, if she could get 3 fights in next year, and she could easily be ranked by this time next year. So, I think Veronica is definitely an interesting case in the flyweight division right now, and definitely a name to keep an eye on, because she's looking better than ever. So, definitely a name I'm keeping an eye on in the flyweight division in 2024, and yeah, a great win for her as an underdog. I called it. Only thing left to say is who should they fight next. For Veronica, that would be 2 in a row now. Again, it's pretty much 2 prospects, which is not the worst look in the world, but now I think she deserves like a better fight. Who should that be? I'm not sure. Melissa Gatto ain't a terrible fight. Yeah. I don't hate that Melissa Gatto fight. I think that'd be pretty good. Gatto lost 2 in a row. She is a very good fighter, but that would be 2 in a row, or 2 L's in a row for Gatto now. Hardy 2 wins in a row. That could be interesting. That's actually, like, I saw a couple people say Akapova. That'd be a good fight. You could give her another prospect like a Teresa Bleda. I really don't love that fight though. Antonia Shevchenko is who I said she should fight after the Julianne Miller fight. I don't hate that idea. I think that's definitely one of the better fights for her, but I don't know. Antonia's been off for a while, and what does beating Antonia Shevchenko really show at the end of the day? So, I like that Melissa Gatto fight. I think that's a very good fight. Gatto lost 2 in a row, definitely needs to get her footing back. Veronica has 1-2 in a row, looking better than ever. I think it'd be a really solid fight. I would really be down to see that fight, and yeah, I'm down to see that fucking fight. So yeah, let's do it. Melissa Gatto, Veronica Hardy, banger to me. And then for Jamey-Lyn Horth, just go back to the drawing board, come back better. Who could she fight? Fucking, we'll say... maybe Ivana Petrovic, ain't bad. Fucking, phone off contender series, yeah, and like really anyone. I don't think really anyone's a bad option. She losing her edge, that's not a bad fight. She got a contract off the contender series. That'd be good. Yeah, there's some good options for her. Whoever they pick will probably be a good fight. And yeah, she has a lot of options for her losing her UFC debut at flyweight, so let's see what they do with her. But yeah, enough talking about this fight. It was a really good fight to be in tonight. 2 good prospects, and really good one for Veronica Hardy to end the year. And who should they fight next? I like Veronica Hardy versus Melissa Gatto. And for Jamey-Lyn Horth, let's see who they give her, pretty much. Veronica and Guida, I think it'd be a very good fight, and would answer a lot of questions about how real is Veronica, because Guida was a big step up, like, and that'd be like, Anthony Shevchenko's a little step up, if it might not even be a step up, to be honest, but Melissa would be a very big step up for her, and I like that fight, so, yeah, I say a Veronica Hardy, Melissa Gatto, sounds good to me. After that, do you really care about Jared Gooden, Wellington Turman? To give you the quickest recap, Turman dominated round 1, got clipped in round 2, got his weak ass chin broke, and got submitted. No one cares, cut bows next. After that, we head to the fight of the fucking night, one of the most insane comebacks of 2023, one of the most insane fights of the year. And we had to our third fight of the night between Rodolfo Bellato versus Ihor Potieria. Very insane fight. In round 1, it was pretty, not very much happened. Ihor just picked Bellato apart most of the round. Landed a lot of shots. Never really hurt him too bad, but just landed more. And then in round 2 is when everything popped off. Early in the round, Bellato got dropped badly and got took so many punches. The fight didn't get stopped, which was good. It shouldn't have been stopped. And then Bellato was able to survive, get up, and put the hurting on Ihor. Eventually got him on the ground and pound. Bellato with the insane comeback win. What a fucking fight. Definitely, if I can give you one fight to rewatch from this card, that if you missed it, it's this one, because god damn, what a fight. I'll talk about Ihor first, say very little. As much as I dislike this dude, because how bad he disrespected Shogun, what a fight. He deserves the fight of the night bonus he got, and really great fight. So, I think he's a terrible fighter, and I don't like him, but respect to Ihor, this was a very entertaining fight. But this crazy motherfucker, bruh, dude, Bellato is made out of goddamn steel. Most fighters are out cold in the situation he's in. Dude, motherfucker got up and said, nah, bro, I'm winning this fight. And he did. He fucking did. What a fucking beast. Like, if he fights like how he did in this fight against other 205ers, he's going to get put to sleep. He couldn't do, like, even unranked guys, like, let's say Carlos, is Alberg ranked? No, like Carlos Alberg, Kennedy and Zechiku, etc. Guys, those guys will put him to sleep. But he was able to survive here, and again, what heart put on display by Rodolfo. Just really impressive shit. And he looked, he didn't look good, but holy shit, did he show heart, which I think that's good as a fucking flawless victory. Goddamn. So, respect to Rodolfo. Dude is tough as nails. One of the best comebacks of the year, maybe the best comeback of the year. That's definitely a list I'll be looking over and seeing where this one stacks in it, but it's definitely top 3. So, what a fight, what a comeback, and mad respect to Rodolfo. Insane shit. Only thing left to do now for this fight is say who they should fight next. Yeah, I know I went pretty quick on this fight, but I can't do that much justice. Just go fucking watch it. It's so good. But yeah, for Rodolfo Bellato, who could he fight in his second fight after a great debut? There's some options. I know he wants Vitor Petrino again. I don't like that. I don't really see the point of that. I don't hate that OSP fight. I don't hate OSP. I think that'd be a good fight. I think OSP is suspended right now for some shit, but I'll like, if he's able to fight again, like, soon, I think that's a good fight. Besides that, Tyson Pedro ain't bad. Negu Mariano ain't bad. Even Marcin Prachnal ain't the worst fight in the world. I like that OSP fight if he can fight soon. I don't know how long. He's been suspended now for a minute. So I'm guessing it's probably getting close to being over. So I like that fight. Besides that, there's a couple other options, but that's the one I like. OSP, I'm a veteran. He's very washed now, but it'd be a nice win for Bellato. And yeah, I don't hate it. I don't fucking hate it at all. So yeah, if OSP can fight pretty soon, then I like that fight. If not, then either one of these two works, I guess. So yeah. And then for Ihor Potieria, I don't think you cut him yet, but you definitely get close to. Who could he fight? Is anyone good coming off Contender Series? How about I like him versus Tanner Boser. I think that'd be a good fight. Boser, not a really good fighter anymore. And I think Ihor would be a very good fight for him. So yeah, I like that. Tanner Boser, Ihor Potieria, book it. But yeah, not really much more to say. Amazing fight. Definitely watch if you didn't see it. And who should they fight next? I like Rodolfo Bellato versus OSP. And I like Ihor Potieria versus Tanner Boser. Bellato and OSP. Let's see how the kid does versus the veteran. Ihor and Boser. Sounds like a fun fight. So, yeah. Not very much more to say. What a fight. What a fucking fight. And it somehow even gets crazier. Fucking Christ. What the fuck? As we go to our fourth fight of the night in the lightweight division, and the holy shit just keeps on coming. As we have Drakkar Klose, I also say Drakkar Klose versus Joe Solecki. Not much to say. Solecki got a takedown very quickly, and then Klose reversed him, got on top. Solecki threw up an armbar, and then he got undodged. Klose picked him up, slammed him on his head, out cold. It's over. Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking... it's been a while since we've seen a slam KO. What was the last one? Dennis Vondar, I believe. I think he got knocked out by hitting his head on the ground. I'm pretty sure that was the last slam KO. Oh, yeah, crazy shit. Great fucking knockout by Drakkar Klose, and great job making sure he slammed him on his head perfectly. It was directly on the left side of his head, top left side of his head, and he was out cold, obviously, cause ow. So yeah, great shit by Drakkar Klose, and yeah, just really solid shit. Can't really say much more. It was such a quick fight. Not really many things to say about Joe Solecki. He got slammed on his fucking head. And for Drakkar Klose, what a way to come back after a year off. So, yeah, not really much to say. Besides, I guess who they should fight next, because that's about taking more time to talk about than the actual fight. Because the actual fight was fucking less than a minute. For Drakkar Klose, who could he fight? I think there's some good options for him. He's won a couple in a row now, so there's definitely gonna be a good fight out there for him. It's just finding that good fight. I like Diego Ferreira. I think it'd be a pretty good fight. I thought a couple people played Drew Dober. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not one jumping out at me. I like that Diego Ferreira fight. I think that'd be a pretty good fight. I don't think that fight happened before. No, never been. It was booked. it just never happened. Yeah, they probably rebook this fight. Both coming off wins for Drakkar at 3 wins in a row. I think it'd be a pretty good fight. So, yeah, be a fun fight, and why not do it? So, yeah, Drakkar Klose, Diego Figueiredo, sounds good to me. And then for Joe Solecki, when he wakes up, he could fight. Who would be a good fight for him? Narulo Aliev would be a good fight. I like that one. Greg Gillespie, if he ever returns, I think might be the perfect fight for him. Yeah, either one, Greg Gillespie or Narulo Aliev. I think I'll say Aliev since I actually know he will fight again. I like it. There's probably better fights for Aliev, but yeah, I like that fight with Joe Solecki, a wrestler versus a wrestler. It sounds like a good fight to me, so book it. But yeah, not really much more to say on this fight because there was so little that actually happened besides ow my fucking head. And yeah, great shit by Drakkar Klose. 35 years old, just after a year off. Amazing. And who should they fight next? I like Drakkar Klose versus Diego Figueiredo. And I like Joe Solecki versus Narulo Aliev. Klose and Figueiredo, great fight. Probably between two of the older dudes in the division. Solecki and Aliev, wrestler versus wrestler. Let's see if Solecki can hang with Aliev. I doubt it, but yeah. Nothing left to say. Great shit by Drakkar Klose. And then it gets fucking crazier. Another slam KO. I'm not shitting you. Cody Brundage versus Zach Reese. It happened again. Slam. You could take this out. It was the slam that put him out. You don't need to fucking put hand punches. So, in this fight, very little happened before Brundage ended up, I think he tripped and then ended up on Reese's leg. That ended up on Brundage taking him down against the cage. Quickly, Reese threw up a arm triangle choke. Kind of a sloppy one. And then Brundage, Rampage, Jackson slammed his ass. One or two punches, it was over. What the fuck? Drakkar Klose doing it out of an armbar, fine. It's crazy, but fine. Cody fucking Brundage? What? Wow. Yeah, and a powerbomb no less? So, the two most famous slam KOs I can think of are Rampage Jackson, Ricardo Arona, and Jessica Andrade Rose Namajunas. Klose did a fucking Andrade remake, and Brundage did a fucking Rampage remake. What the flying fuck? Wow. I don't know what to say. For Reese, well, a DWCS fraud burned me. He's pretty bad. iDubbbz, because that's who he fucking is. It's pretty bad. For Cody Brundage, as much as I dislike this dude because he's a bitch-ass actor, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I did what? Crazy. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Like, and I fucking hate Brundage. That makes it worse. So, I don't know. No fire idea because I don't fuck Cody Brundage and Zach Reese sucks. But holy shit, what a fucking knockout. The only dude from Texas goes out by a fucking powerbomb. He's literally the only fighter from Texas on the card, and yeah, it went pretty well for him. So, yeah, he did as good as the Cowboys do in the playoffs. Fuck you. But, yeah, Brundage, as much as I hate you, what a KO, very impressive. And Reese, you fraud ass bitch. Great shit by Cody Brundage, as much as I hate saying that. But every time I pick against the motherfucker, he wins. Acting, powerbomb, what the fuck is next? Good win for Cody Brundage, as much as that pains me to say. So those were the first 5 fights of the card. If you remember what I said at the beginning of the video, this was the, like, at this point, this was looking like the best prelims ever. Good first fight, okay fight, amazing, what the fuck, amazing. Remember that brick wall I said, because the card was going 90 miles an hour, amazing. It had a brick wall, called a boring ass Miesha Tate fight. Fuck. This sucked. I'm not going to go deep into it, I don't care. The most I'll say is, either retire or fight Holly home. Do nothing else, please. And Julia Avila, do you train wrestling, stupid? Fucking garbage. Whatever. Holly versus Tate's the fight to make. Don't you fucking dare put it as an Apex main event. I will kill you. I will find something and I will punch it I'll find something and punch it. I'll build a snowman and punch it. Because no one wants that. I think Tate and Home would be a good fight right now. Both about 85 years old, separately. And, yeah, they should fight again. But not main event. Not a co-main. You can put it on pay-per-view. And that's the nicest I could be. Avila, I don't give a fuck who you fight, you suck. Those were the prelims. Again, 5 good fights, 1 brick wall. Let's get to the main card before I fucking... Ugh. Well, the main card, which was the wave. It went up, it went down, good, bad, all around. So let's start the main card off with a fight that went the way I was worried it would go. As we have Dustin Stoltzfus versus Punahele Soriano. Round 1, Puna looked amazing through and through. Landing the better shots, countering Dustin, looked like he had him hurt a couple times. And then with like 4 seconds left, Dustin dropped him for perfect, I think it was a right hand, and Dustin takes round 1. And at that moment, Puna got his entire fucking game fucked up because he was just mentally gone. Because round 2, he came out and did fucking nothing. He stood there, threw some shit punches, eventually got taken down, and got submitted in the second round. God damn it, Puna. You had one fucking job. I'll talk about Puna first because I'm annoyed. Dude, he's not a bad fighter. This is the annoying thing with Puna. He's not a bad fighter. He just fucking mentally shuts down or gasses out, both. Like, if you look at his 4 losses, I'll excuse this, Brundage great. You should have ran through this guy in hindsight. Maximov's garbage. I'll excuse it. You should have ran through Dustin Stoltzfus. He's not good. Like, what the fuck, Puna? You have one job. They literally gave you a layup to open a main card. They were like, Puna's gonna put on a cool KO, start the main card. I guarantee you. And you fucking lose. Dude, I'm done picking him. He is so bad. He's not a bad fighter. Again, that's the annoying thing. He's a pretty decent fighter. But he only throws 1 punch. It's his left hand. He gasses out after the first round. He's gassed by like the 2-minute mark of the second round. Or the 3-minute mark, my bad. He fucking mentally breaks down in fights. We literally saw it here. It's like, dude, what the fuck? You have one job, Puna. They literally gave you the easiest job in the world. Go beat Dustin Stoltzfus. A boost did it in 19 seconds. A boost who is garbage. Ugh, god damn it, Puna. One job, and now he might be gone. He's 1-4 in his last 5. And just lost to Dustin Stoltzfus. Fuck, if they cut him, I'm not even mad. He deserves it. God damn, bro. Fuck. Stupid. Dumbass. God damn. And as much as I don't fucking want to, as much as I hate it, because I don't like Dustin Stoltzfus because he's a terrible fighter, he fought perfectly. Dude, he caught Puna at the end of round 1, and that completely just ended Puna's night. Mentally, he was beaten. It is the same as Izzy and Strickland. Izzy was doing good, he gets dropped, he's mentally gone. Yeah, and then he fought smart in the second, took him down, subbed him. Dude, it was the best performance I've ever seen from Dustin Stoltzfus. Like, how? It's Dustin fucking Stoltzfus. You can't, how do you lose? The dude can't strike for shit. Like, he was doing, I will say his teep kicks to the body are good. Everything else ain't good. Fucking Puna, man. I respect to Dustin Stoltzfus, bro. You fucking capitalized on an opportunity and took it. Good for you. I still think you probably should have been cut. But whatever, good for you, bro. And now you get another chance. Let's see what they give you, man. The only thing left to say is who should they fight next? For Dustin Stoltzfus, I think he deserves a pretty decent fight. Coming off a upset win. Cedric Dumas ain't a bad option. Trishan Gore ain't terrible. Well, he is a terrible fighter, but ain't a terrible option for a fight. How about Stoltzfus versus we'll go with, yeah, fuck it, Jacob Malkoun. Why not? Two terrible fighters, let's see who comes out on top. Loser gets cut. Perfect. And then for dipshit, Punahele, Soriano, I don't know. If he doesn't get cut, which is a big if because, brother, if he actually gets one more UFC fight, I would like to see him fight actually, Trishan Gore's the perfect fight for Puna. I like that fight because two dudes who are glass cannons fucking will throw heat, but fucking are terrible if it comes to anything else. I love that fight. Yeah, fuck it, Puna and Trishan Gore. I love it. Even Claudio Ribeiro would be perfect, either or. I'll go with Trishan Gore. I think that's a really good fight. Yeah, fuck it, Puna and Trishan Gore sounds fun to me. I like it. But, yeah, I'm frustrated. Puna, you fucking idiot. Come on, man. You have talent. If I picked a shitty fighter to win, Wellington Turman's a perfect example. I picked him to win. If I pick a shitty fighter to win and they lose, okay, fine. Puna's not a bad fighter. He just mentally beats himself, or he gasses. Annoying. But, enough about that. Who should they fight next? I like Dustin Stoltzfus versus Jacob Malkoun. I like Punahele Soriano versus Trishan Gore. Stoltzfus and Malkoun, sure. Puna and Gore sounds like a really good fight. I'm down to see it. Not really much more to say. I respect to Stoltzfus as much as that pains me to say. Good performance. After that, we had to our second fight of the main card, which was good. We needed a really good fight. After a dud and an okay fight, we go to our second fight of the main card, which was very, very good, as we have Joaquim Silva versus Guida. What a fucking fight. Round 1, Silva did a lot of good work. Well, actually, my bad, I misremembered. In round 1, Guida was winning the round, doing a lot of good work. Then he got caught with an uppercut later in the round, got hurt, and he survived, barely. Round 2, Guida comes out, looks great, takes round 2. And then round 3, Guida really just is trying to wrestle Joaquim, which was not his smartest idea. And Silva stopped the takedowns and was able to control position and get the win. Clear 29-28 Silva. The crowd booed and all that, but I don't know what there is to boo. Trust me, I want Clay Guida to win more than probably anyone. He's one of my favorite fighters ever. He lost this fight pretty clearly. He looked good. He had moments. He's a legend. But yeah, he definitely lost this fight, which sucks, but I can't do. But yeah, really good fight between these two, and very impressive Joaquim Silva, well, I'll talk about first, because Clay Guida is pretty self-explanatory. Really good year for Silva. Like, he's only had 2 fights, but this, as much as I think this is an overhyped fucking performance, A, holy shit does this look good after tonight, and B, even with Arman looking like completely past him, he looked good. And then this going to war with Silva and coming out on with Guida and coming out on top, great shit. And he actually showed a couple things. His gas tank's pretty good. He was like by the 3rd round, he was not too gassed. His takedown defense is insanely good. Goddamn, Arman had trouble taking him down, and so did Clay Guida, 2 really good wrestlers. Impressive. And he's looking great. Like, except that the gas tank part's really shocking when you look at dude's made out of fucking stone. So the fact that he actually has a pretty good takedown defense is insane. So, yeah, really great year for Joaquim Silva. Only 2 fights and he went 1-1. But, goddamn, he really made a name for himself this year, and I really think next year could be good for him if he keeps up these really decent performances. So, yeah, good shit by Joaquim. Very impressed with this win, and very impressed with him in general this year, so good shit. Could he be having a Nicholas Dalby story? We'll see. And then for Clay Guida, pretty simple. He wins some, he's gonna lose some, until he retires. He's not gonna win them all, he's not gonna lose them all, he's just gonna, stagnant, and then he's gonna retire. Pretty simple. But, only thing left to say now is, who should they fight next? For Silva, he deserves a pretty good fight. Like, I think, after 2 crazy performances, I think he deserves a good fight. Who should that be? How about, I don't know about that one. Well, no, actually, I'm trying to think. There's one fight I saw and I really like. I'm just trying to think if the other guy has any better fights. Not really. I like Thiago Moises. I think that'd be a really good fight for Joaquim. I don't think they train together. ATT. Ivaco. I like that. I think fucking Joaquim deserves that fight. After a year he's fucking had. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm not really seeing any other fights I like from him that are big and that he actually deserves. I like that fucking Thiago Moises fight. Ismael Bonfim I like, but Bonfim just lost and missed weight, so I like that Thiago Moises fight. I think he deserves a fight like that, and I think it'd be a good fight. Fuck! I might pick Silva in that fight, to be honest. I'm not even trying to be funny. I might pick Joaquim Silva in that fight. I like that fight. Yeah, fuck it. We do Thiago Moises and Joaquim Silva. I like it. And then for the Carpenter, he probably won't fight again to UFC 300 because we're going into January. By the time he fights again, yeah, it'll be UFC 300. So who could he fight at that card? I don't know. I'm not gonna give him a fight idea because I don't know what they're gonna do. I would love to see him fight a legend, Joe Lozon again, Michael Johnson, Jim Miller, anyone. Anything like that, I think would be cool. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they give him for UFC 300 because he deserves to be on that card, and he probably will be. And he's not gonna fight again before then because it's already fucking December. So he took a good amount of damage in his fight, so he probably won't be back till 300. So, but yeah, not very much more to say. Very good fight. Very impressive Joaquim Silva. Sucks to see Clay Guida lose, but and it's nothing new. Just to see him fight, I'm happy. I'm happy with. And who should they fight next? I like Joaquim Silva versus Thiago Moises. And I'm interested to see who Clay Guida gets at UFC 300. Moises and Silva. Silva deserves it. I think Joaquim deserves that shit. I think give him that fight. Great performance by Joaquim. Really has impressed me this year. Really has made me change my tune on him. Skip. Nothing good to say about this fight. You suck, KG. You're the worst Sean in UFC. Skip. After that, we had to the co-main to the co-main. A very decent fight. Nothing that great about it, but it was actually pretty much how I predicted it to happen, to be honest. As we have Deiveson Figueiredo versus Rob Font. Yeah, this one pretty much how I expected it to go. Figgy was the better fighter. Round 1 was kind of close. I gave to Font, but whatever. Then the last 2 rounds, Figgy just dominated, as predictable. Yeah, as I said, Figgy's a better fighter, and I never have understood the Rob Font hype. Yes, I get he can throw a fucking jab pretty well. Ooh, he always gets hurt in his fights. He can't fucking wrestle. He's not that good anyway. Why do people hype up this dude? I never understood that shit. If he was unranked, I'd be okay with him. He's average fighter. He can win some fights. He can lose some fights. But when you look at these rankings, okay, I'm gonna show you the bantamweight rankings. Who sticks out like a sore thumb? Oh, yeah. Like, everyone up here deserves it, arguable here. Everyone here is pretty good, arguable. But, gee, dude, what has he done? Again, that's my second thing with Rob Font. What the fuck has he done? His ones Ricky Simone is his only good win. But the 2 glass chins of MMA, a fluke, let alone dude just lost again. So, and then he beat a bunch like Douglas Silva down Andrade, alright. Yeah, I don't get a Rob Font hype, and I never will. I don't think he's that good. And he'll probably lose the next fight, because he's not that good. Simple. But now for the star of this fight, Deus Dagua, the God of War, is here at 135, and he's looking better than ever. It's kind of like Figgy should have been a bantamweight the whole fucking time. What? Yeah, he looks fucking amazing at bantamweight. He looks just as fast. He's just as powerful. His gas tank looks somehow better. Like, he looks amazing. And if this is just a sign of things to come for him at this division, dude, he's gonna be a problem in this fucking weight class. I'm very fucking excited to see how he does at bantamweight now. He's gonna be ranked 8th, if not higher. There's so many fights for him and so many good options. I'm looking at one. No, not Aljamain Sterling. I'm looking at one fight that I think they have to do, and I hope they do because it's so good. I want to see, like, I hope they do it. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, bro, Figgy is here at 35, and he looks great. I can't wait to see how he does. It's 135 Figgy, bro. About time. And I see him not fighting Brand Moreno. Thank God. But enough about that. Let's get to who he should fight next. I think Deiveson Figueiredo should fight next. There's a lot of good options, but I'm leaning one fight. Piotr No Mercy Jan. Tell me you don't want this fight. You fucking can't. Perfect second fight for Figgy. Font was a warm-up. Now it's time to send him into deep waters. Jan is in pretty deep waters, losing 2 in a row. He needs a win. Figgy's now here at 35, here to make a statement. Book it. That's a perfect fight night main event anywhere. Fuck, you put on a pay-per-view. Book it. Figgy, Jan. Fuck, I thought Jan should have been Figgy's first fight up at 35, but like a year ago. So, I love the idea. I think you should do it. Please. I don't know, like, there's other fights, but who? Corey, I don't know what they're doing with him. They're gonna fight. He's a fucking featherweight. He's fighting for the belt. He's not gonna fight Figgy. Nope. He's booked. I don't see the point. God, no. And then, yeah, Piotr's the perfect fight for Figgy. And so do it. And then for Font Rob, I don't know, feed him to Johnson Martinez, I guess. I don't give a fuck. Font Rob sucks. But Figgy at 35 is here to stay. I'm excited. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting that boy Figgy. He's a beast. Piotr Jan, Deiveson Figueiredo, book that shit tonight, bitch. Book it. Let's go. After that, oh, pain. So much pain. But also, what a knockout. But, oh, goddamn. We go to our co-main event of the evening. As we have Jalin Turner versus Bobby Green. Fuck. Long story short, they were striking. Turner was getting better of the exchanges, using his height and reach very well. And then he clipped Bobby badly, sent him to the ground and pound for what felt like 10 days because the ref was trying to kill Bobby Green. And Turner got the knockout, bro. Wow. And Turner stole all of that light, stole all of the hype, and is now running with it. Good for Jalin. He's still a weight bully that needs to fight at welterweight, but good for him. And he made weight. 10 out of 10. Jalin is such a good fighter, bro. It's just a shame that dude, I don't know why he doesn't bulk up right and, like, fight. I heard he walks around at 180. Dude, that's perfect. You don't have to fucking cut shit. 10 pounds, you can do that during fight week. Fuck, it's probably not that hard. I don't know why you fucking kill yourself to fucking cut all the weight for 55. I get the advantage, but clearly you've lost 2 fights. Well, 1 fight, we'll say. I don't know. But if he can keep on a roll of making weight and looking this good, Turner's a problem. Like, dude, 6'3", powerful as shit. Good at using his reach. Dude, he's good, man. He's really good, and what a way to fucking end the year. Going 0-2 at start, even though he probably won this fight, to be honest. So he, a robbery in most people's eyes, fight of the year contender, and then a holy shit moment. Good for Jalin, bro. He's good. 20 years old. Let's see how he does. I'm really interested to see how he builds off of this, who he fights after this. Gonna be interesting. And then very little to say about Bobby Green. He's gonna win some. He's gonna lose some. That's the Bobby Green way. Trust me, I wish he was going for a belt or some shit, but that's just not Bobby Green. He's gonna win, he's gonna lose. Simple. As that. Nothing more to say. Let's move on to who they should fight next. For Jalin, the problem with him at this moment is who could he fight that's above him? He just knocked out number 13. He's not gonna fight Benoit. He just fought Hooker. RDA is a welterweight. He's not going to fight Tsarukyan. Fiziev's out for a while. Gamrot, he already fought. He's not fighting Chandler. He's not going to fight Punahele. Well, naturally, he could fight Punahele. And then I don't really love anyone he could fight. Like Kano, I really don't get a point of that. You just knocked out number 13, who has more hype. Dober, again, I don't see the point. Maybe Dariush. I don't hate that idea. It's probably the most... Like, if RDA was still lightweight, that's the fight to do. But since RDA, I'm 99% sure they welterweight now, like, for good. I have no idea what you do with Turner, besides Dariush. It's the only thing, like... Fiziev's gonna be out a while. I think that'd be a good fight. But again, like I said, Fiziev is out. But Noit's probably gonna fight Gamrot. So... Jalin and Dariush, I guess? I don't hate it. So, yeah, why not? I guess that makes sense. Do it. And then for Bobby Green, I don't know, just he's gonna wipe the dirt off his knees and get back to it. He'll probably fight within a couple months. Against who? I don't know, because he'll step in to fight someone. Like, he could fight Moicano. I like that fight. He could fight a bunch of dudes. But just, like, it's hard to predict Bobby Green fight because you never fucking know. So, yeah, let's see how he bounces back. Hopefully I hope he takes some time off, maybe UFC 300s or like after April, cause dude, that ref was trying to kill him. Like, if you've not seen it, I swear to God, it's like 20 like unanswered shots. It's like, god damn, bruh. God damn. But Bob will be okay. There's nothing he hasn't. Endured before, so yeah, not really much more to say. Crazy knockout. I guess Jalin could fight Dariush, not sure, maybe someone will open up for him. And Bobby, hope you bounce back, bro, we all love you. And now for the main event. I'm laughing already because it's just funny. I fucking love it. We have Arman Tsarukyan beating the shit out of bummy Dariush. Y'all motherfuckers really thought that Arman was gonna lose to this bitch. I was fucking like, I swear to God, I started laughing after the fight ended. Like, bruh, dude, on the walkout, Michael Bisping said, Dariush is very underappreciated, one of the best in the world. Dude fucking sucks. No chin. Not a good fighter. Yeah, he can wrestle. Yeah, he has a kind of power. That's it. Oh, and if you missed it, yeah, Tsarukyan timed a knee perfectly. Sent him to the ground. Some ground and pound. It's over pretty quick. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Oh, take that, Dariush, you bitch. Now you can finally get out of the top 5. You never should have been there anyway. Hopefully, I don't know, I retire. I won't complain. He's not a good fighter. And Tsarukyan is fucking here. You have lightweight, you have a problem. I want to talk a little bit about the motherfucker because I've told y'all, motherfucker. I said this in April. I have a tweet on my, what was it, March, April? I have a tweet on my account, on my Twitter account, and I'm going to repost it tomorrow because it literally, I predict the future fucking future to expect, especially in the comments, someone says, Dariush would beat him or some shit. I wouldn't. I said back then, and I still stand by this to an extent, I think Arman Tsarukyan is one of the 3 best lightweights in the world, with Charles and Islam. Now I'd say he's one of the 4 best. Gaethje, but Tsarukyan's in that top 4. He is so skilled, and I think people disrespect him so much. For what reason? A short nose fight against Islam where he looked good. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, a very questionable loss to Gamrot, and looking bad against a dude he completely overlooked. And then the other point I've heard is he only beat Cans. You motherfuckers love this guy for some reason. He was ranked. He's pretty good. Y'all loved him too. And y'all love him. What can you say? Do I think his wins are that great? No. Not really. I think it's best to win Joel Alvarez. Probably Matt Frivola is up there. Like yes. Can. Actually not a can, weirdly. But it's like, dude, y'all disrespect this motherfucker for no reason. He's not Islam. He's a better fucking Islam. He's entertaining. Islam is not doing the shit that he's doing. So, I don't know why y'all fucking, like, I don't like Arman too much because that shit with Bobby Green is corny. It's like, dude, grow a pair of balls and confront a dude without your posse. But besides that, dude, Arman is good. Good striking, good wrestling, gas tank seems decent. Power's good. God, this dude's probably gonna be holding a belt soon. Most likely he'll be holding a belt soon. If he wins his next fight, which he probably will, and he gets a title shot, Dude, in an Islam rematch, I'm picking him. Against Charles, that's a good fucking fight. Dude, 2024 is going to be a very interesting year for lightweights. You got Dustin waiting in the wings. You got Arman really building a case. Charles and Islam are going to go at it again. This is going to be interesting, man. And I'm excited to see what crazy bullshit happens. I'm excited. Arman is legit, which I don't even know why I say that, like we didn't know that. A bunch of stupid people pretend like he sucked for no reason. And Arman is here. And no one cares about Dariush. Now, who should Arman fight next? You got two options for different reasons. Dustin, which, if Dustin doesn't duck him, or I think the fight that might make a little more sense, Gaethje. Arman and Gaethje are both on that doorstep waiting for the winner of Charles and Islam. Gaethje's in front, but he might not want to wait that long, and I think he would be down to try. He fought Fiziev. Would he fight Tsarukyan? That's the question. If he would, you book that fight. If not, you try and get Dustin to book that fight. If they both duck, I don't know. If Poirier ducks that fight, fine, I'm not shocked. Gaethje, it's interesting. It's fucking interesting. That's the main thing. Like, if they have some else planned, like, I love the idea of Dustin Poirier and Paul Felder for UFC 300, book that fight. Gaethje cannot and really should not duck Tsarukyan. The winner gets the title shot. Both are pretty much, but let's be honest, they've both done pretty much as much as each other to get a title shot. Gaethje, Fiziev, and Dustin. Arman has one of. If you fucking score the Gamrot fight for Arman, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row. And he just knocked out a top 5 dude in fucking 70 seconds. Not in 65 seconds. So I would love to see Arman and Gaethje. If not, Arman and Poirier would be good. If not, give him a title shot. Fight. Yeah, I don't know. It's lightweight division, and this dumb fuck. It's like, oh my god, I have to fucking stay here. Dude, he's not keeping that belt. He beats him. Charles beats Islam, Gaethje beats Islam, and Tsarukyan beats Islam. Who does it first? The champion, Charles, the Bronx. Yeah, great shit by Arman, bro. He is really fucking good, and like Dustin or Justin, who wants it, bro? Who wants it? What a fucking performance by Arman. He is here. Boom. That's the card. Not talking about how I did on picks. Yep. The bonuses, a shit ton. There were 8 performance bonuses. Tsarukyan, Turner, Brady, Soriano, Tate, Brundage, Klose, Gooden. I would give out 4 performance bonuses. Arman, Turner, Brundage, and Klose. You did nothing to earn it. You're pushing it. God, no. Who gives a fuck? And then 5 tonight, yeah. So, I'm happy a couple people got bonus, but I'm not thrilled about these. They did nothing to earn it. But whatever, at least the right people got a bonus. Stupid. Just because they give out stupid bonuses means nothing. The only people who didn't get a bonus are fucking Figgy, Joe, Quinn, and Hardy. I say they deserve more than Tate or Brady, goddamn. But, yeah, not really much more to say. If you missed the card, what would I tell you to rewatch? I'd say you could rewatch this fight. I thought it was good. You could skip this, no one cares. Rewatch these immediately. Skip. Maybe. I'd watch this, it's good. Skip. Yeah, and I'd watch these last 3 fights. So I'd say rewatch these 3 for sure, this for sure, and the last 3, Puna and Hardy, or if you want, and you can skip Good and Tate and Brady, because because no one cares. But yeah, it was a pretty good card. A lot of good moments. So like it ended on a bang. Turner was crazy. Figgy looked great. Guida was fun. 2 slam KOs. Bellato was insane. It was a really solid card, and it could have been better, but it could have been worse. It was a very good card, and I'm happy about that, and I enjoyed it. To an extent. There were a couple moments I did not like. I did not like going 4 for fucking 12. But yeah, what can you do? Beggars can't be choosers, and 1 of 3 are down. 2 more cards to go this year, and next week we head to the Apex for the last time this year for Song Yadong versus Chris Gutierrez, Anthony Smith versus Khalil Roundtree, etc., etc. Not a very good card, but Apex cards over-deliver at times, so you never know what can happen. But what I do know will happen is I'll be breaking that card down Friday, 1 p.m. EST, and I'll be recapping that card Sunday, 1 p.m. EST. Same bat time, same bat channel, same shit channel, and yeah. Unless I'm forgetting to say something, please like, comment, subscribe, comment anything you want. Tell me anything you want in the comments. Subscribe, 50 subs go by the end of the year. It'd be nice. It's not gonna happen. It'd be nice. And unless I'm forgetting to say something, good vibes only and always. And as always, good vibes only and always. And as always, that sounds fucking stupid. I'll work on that. RX out. Yeehaw.